Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here back, and as you see from the title of the video, we're gonna be doing a Whopper Plopper first buzzbait. And I forgot my river to sea plopper at home, so I might go get that. We'll see. Anyways, I am going to be fishing both of these lures for an hour, and we're gonna see which one catches more fish. Now, with the price point of the buzzbait I got, it was only $2. So, and the river to sea Whopper Plopper is like 10, the size I got. So to make it fair, I'm going to be able to fish that Whopper, and then I did pick up, let's see if I can grab it, a smaller one too. So if the bigger one isn't working, I can use a smaller one just to make it fair, and that makes the price point closer. I think the Whopper Plopper actually still costs more, but it makes it a little more fair. So yeah, I'm gonna fish here for an hour. I wanted to fish here the whole time, but I'll fish here for an hour with the buzzbait, go home, grab the Whopper, and then we'll fish for an hour with the Whopper, and we'll see which one catches more fish. I already got the big buzzbait rigged up, so I'll throw that first. First time I'm using the GoPro, so bear with me if the angles aren't right, but that's pretty much it. Let's get to it. I just saw a giant fish jump over here. See if it wants the buzzbait. This is what we got. Sorry if you can hear car noises. I'm right next to an interstate, so that might be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see. All right, bear with me. I haven't used the not my first good cast. One. Oh, it's a good one. Oh no, don't take me into the tree. Don't drop off. Oh my God. First fish of the day. And it's a good one. Holy. Let me loosen this up a little bit. Not a bad fish. Woo! There we go. First fish. Hooked him pretty good. He's gonna have a pretty good mouth piercing. Come on. The hooks on these Walmart buzzbaits are not too bad, actually. There we go. Almost. There we go. Give me some of my skirt. No, don't hook me. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. First fish of the day. And it's a good one. Wow. So let's give this guy a little send off. Thank you, buddy. Wow. I'm surprised. Good fish. Make sure we're still tied on good. He didn't even let that one come to the surface. He actually took it before. Yeah, he took it before I even was able to start reeling in, which is not what you want. You know, not what the buzzbait is intended for, but you know, we'll take a fish. Yeah, if I'm being honest with you, this propeller, and this is like kind of the first time I've ever used the buzzbait somewhat. The propeller on it, on this Walmart ones, are not good. But, I mean, what can you expect for $1? See, that's the action we want right there. We just want a lot of commotion. It might also be the trailer I have on it, honestly. There's a bass right there. I was chasing it. It's right there. See if I can get him to do it again. I don't know where he went. He was chasing it though. Alright, I got the little black buzz bait. I'm gonna tie this on. See if any monsters want the littler one. And I'm going to see if this propeller does a little bit better of a job. With it being lighter, it might not sink as fast. That other buzzbait's bigger, and I have the tail on it, which makes the weight, you know, it's heavier, so it's going to sink pretty fast. And I lose most of the action on the buzzbait. Because if you don't know, on the buzzbait, what you want, you know, you want it to be like a Whopper. You want it to be on the surface, having this propeller shoot water and make a ton of noise. And if it's not doing that, if it's underwater, well, then you're kind of losing the action on it. So I'm gonna tie this on, throw it out there and see how it does. Oopsies. Got one, first cast. It's a little bitty one. First cast on the mini buzzbait. Got one of them. Not very big, but we'll take it. It's a fish. Thank you, buddy. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get used to that one. It's not as heavy. Jeez, that was a big one. I really like the action on this one. You can tell this one's a little better made. Release my brake a little bit. There we go. Tighten it back up just a little bit. My reel got wet. When it starts doing that, you can tell. Need to be careful on that. Yeah. This is not moving for some reason. This happens when it gets wet, and that's also what happens when it gets wet. Yeah, this just isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to head home and get my spinning reel, which I didn't bring because I thought this would work. All right, well, we got the spinning reel now. Probably the last you'll see of the bait caster for the rest of the year, so I'll get a new one. But I got 20 more minutes on the buzz bait, so let's see if we can get anything. It's starting to get a lot hotter out now. Got one. Oh, I had one. I don't even know what that was. That looked like a bluegill. Nope. And that's time on the buzzbait. Alright. The Whopper's tied on. The hour starts now. See if we can get first cast. Oh, that was not a good cast. This reel and rod also kind of suck. Wow. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we got nothing, not even a bite, which is insane to me. Here, I'll give it one more cast. It's really shocking. We haven't gotten anything on the Whopper. It's not even a strike. Wow. I can't believe it, guys. Well, a little bit of a surprise. As you know, if you haven't watched this channel, my favorite topwater lure is the Whopper, easily. It's topped every single other topwater lure, the Plopper. I mean, I've used the buzzbait a little bit in the past, and I haven't had much luck. But today's been a surprise. I think the buzzbait's going to stay. I think both of those. I think that little one was made by Strike King, if I'm not wrong. I'll put all the links in the description below. I make no money off that. Not commissioned, not sponsored, so that's strictly for you. I know they make a more expensive buzzbait, obviously. I bought the $1 one from Walmart. But I'll put that in the description below too. Just be warned, I haven't used them. I'm sure they work better than the Walmart one, obviously. The Walmart one surprised me too. You know, you can't, for $1, you can't really complain. You know, everything's going to be cheap on it. But it caught a decent sized fish for this canal. Bigger than, you know, most. The one that I caught secondly are the usual size. But you get those bigger ones every now and then. And unfortunately, I didn't catch it on the topwater. I think he struck it like it was a spinner bait, which you shouldn't be using the buzzbait for, because the blade doesn't work as well as the, you know, the blades on the spinner. They're a little more, they're smaller, obviously. I don't think I need to explain that. The buzzbait, you do want to reel quicker. It's going to sink as soon as it hits the water. So you want to reel it in pretty much right away, because if it's not or if it's not getting that buzzing sound or spitting that water out of the blades, that's the action you want. So it's pretty much useless in a sense. Now, can you catch a fish? Yes, just like I did. It's possible, but you want those blades spinning, shooting water, just like the Plopper. Now, if I was going to buy one, if you don't have either one, I would still buy the Plopper, just because it's my favorite lure. I'm still going to fish it. There's days where you just don't catch anything on your favorite lure. On the lure, you know, fish don't read the textbook. So lures you think should work sometimes don't work. Lures you don't think should work and you're just throwing because you've been out for 8 hours catching, 10 fish. So that's just fishing. But if I was to go out and get one, I would go get the Plopper. It's my favorite topwater lure. If you're newer, or if you don't want to have to worry about getting stuck, the Plopper does well. I keep saying Plopper. The Plopper does well. You could throw it out there, let it sit there, because it's not going to sink, and then start reeling in. You could reel it in different ways. You could stop, stop. You could jerk it a little if you wanted. But on the buzzbait, it's going to sink. You have to start reeling it right away. You can't do the start and stop motion because it's going to sink. It's a little more complex. They both catch fish. So it's up to you. The Whopper Plopper I have, the River to Sea one, it's about $10. They go up in size, the size of up, and I don't know the sizes off the top of my head. Size up is like $12, and I think there's a $15 one, and then there's a $20 one that's like this big. Stay tuned, maybe I'll buy that. But yeah, I think overall, I was shocked. Both of them worked well. The littler one worked well, even for $3, which I got at Dick's. So if you have a Dick's near you, you can get the River to Sea one, and then the black one I have. Everyone has a Walmart near them usually. You can get that white one I have. Now you can buy, trailer if you want to put it on the hook, have a little tail, have a little more action on the buzzbait. Can do that. That's what I have on there. It gives it a little more weight so you can cast it further too. I was having a little bit of an issue casting the Plopper on my other reel, my spinning reel. That reel's a $20 reel. It doesn't work very well. So I did purchase a bait caster, a Lew's. I'm going to go pick up from Walmart, throw on that other rod I have. So bait caster's not done. I want to get back into using the bait caster because I was using it pretty well at the beginning of the video. As you could see, I was throwing it pretty far. So that's going to conclude this video. If you like these reviews, or if you like these challenges, or versus challenges, I guess you call them, check out my channel. I'm going to be doing more of these, and hopefully Xander is sick this week. Prayers. Just kidding. He's not dying yet. But I plan on doing a Doc Devil versus, or Doc Demon. It's one of the two. Doc Demon versus the Doc Runner. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a little bit of fun because the Doc Runner we really enjoy using, especially down the canal. So that's about it. Like I said, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.